Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Today we have a 2014 Audi RS5. Silver, aftermarket wheels, carbon fiber, spots of it, really cool colored brakes. Just over, let's say, just under 49,000 miles on the odometer. It's in really, really good shape. Just a couple small imperfections. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, folks. I'm your living, breathing condition report. We do things here a little differently here at Celebrity Cars. You see on the internet pictures and fancy videos. Nobody's standing there and telling you where the finest little scratches are, chips, all that kind of stuff. They just assume you're okay with it, and we don't feel that way here. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to do this to every car, but we don't mind. We want to make sure that you're happy in case you live on the other side of the country and you want one of these cars to show up to your door and you want to know exactly what it looks like. So I do my very best to tell you all those things so you're not disappointed. So come on in here. Let's talk about this Audi. It's in really fabulous shape, folks. It has a couple small imperfections, 48,000 and change on the odometer. It's going to have just a little bit of road wear, and I'm happy to report it's just a little. And we haven't had a chance to detail this yet. So I want to show you why I bring that up. Come on over here. On the hood, right here in this area, I don't know if somebody's changing a wheel, climbed up here, put their hand on here, did a little scratch. This can be removed by a fancy detail for the most part. I don't think it could come out 100%, but we're gonna get on it and make sure that it goes away as much as possible. I wanted to let you know, we just didn't get a chance to do it yet. It happens sometimes here at Celebrity Cars. We have outside guys that come in and do videos and pictures, what you're following right now, and sometimes we just don't get to these things before we get a chance to rectify them. So if you're super interested in this car, this bugs you, call us, call Ryan, call Andrew, and we'll let you know how we made out with this and all that kind of stuff and give you an update on it. But other than that, folks, this car is in really, really awesome shape. The windshield barely has any pepper to it, so I can tell that this car was driven at normal speeds all the time because there's barely any marks on this windshield whatsoever. So it's a great, there's a super small one right here. My eyes can't see any others right now. There might be one or two over there. Do any of them need to be fixed? Heavens no. This is in wonderful shape. The carbon fiber above the windshield's in beautiful shape. This moonroof is in beautiful shape. And if you come down here and look at the rest of it, I'm not done with the hood. Come on over here on this hood. You see how all of it is really, really pretty. And over here, I can tell that something flew out of the back of a truck or tree branch. These are small indentations and small marks. This is also going to be part of the detailing that we attempt to get some of those marks out, but with little dents included. I mean, so minor, folks. I'm not really sure those are going to be able to get out unless we, call our dent guy and ding guy and all that kind of stuff. I'm being really picky on this car, folks. I don't mean to be, but I'm letting you know what's around, what's going on. These things are so minor, especially for the value of the car and what you're getting and how many miles have been put on it. Check out these aftermarket wheels. Look at those brakes. No, the original wheels do not come with the car. We don't know where they are, and unfortunately, you're stuck with these beautiful aftermarket wheels. I don't know if there's any curb rash on them. Here's a passenger side front, and we've got nothing going on here. It's just beautiful. My eyes are shooting down the passenger side here to see if I see any obnoxious dings or anything going on that we don't want going on, and I don't see any dings. We're in good shape. All these body moldings look wonderful. There's no heavy scratches down here. Nobody jumped any curbs or pylons or anything. The door handle's in great shape. Check out this window tint. It's serious, and it's beautiful. No bubbles in it. Side mirrors, carbon fiber, very, very nice. Working our way down the rest of the passenger side back here to this rear wheel and tire. Once again, no curb rash and beautiful. Tires are in great shape too, by the way. Looking up here to the rear glass, got a heavy window tint back here. All looks beautiful, no scratches. Up here, carbon fiber, this kind of looks like a wrap. This is more of a wrap thing going on here. Very tastefully done, still looks great, and I'm not picking it apart. It looks good. Got another carbon fiber wrap piece back here. It all looks terrific. I don't know if this is real carbon fiber pieces or it's a wrap. This kind of thing, you go to celebritycars.com and find out all these things there. Carfax, how many owners it's had, so on and so forth. That's where you go to find out. I don't know these things. I'm your condition report guy. Okay, across here, the back here, rear diffuser. I have no scratches back here. Nobody's backed into anything. There's no spider webbing going on back here. There's not even a fingerprint opening and closing the trunk, oh. All right, so here, let's be picky, folks. You want me to be picky so you know what I'm doing? There's a scratch right there. I can get my finger in it. That's how picky we are here, folks. So if I just went around that whole car and I didn't point out any, it's because there aren't any. How about that? All right, let's continue our way around here to the driver's side. No scratches. Boy, that's beautiful. I don't know where they came up with the bright green brake calipers, but that's pretty darn cool. All the way down, let's look and see if we got any more dents in these beautiful doors. And a quarter panel, any dings going on? Nothing. Over here, free and clear of any, oh, what's this? We just have some road grub down here. It wasn't picked up during detailing, but geez, it's all the way down here in the bottom, so I completely understand. Door handle, window tint. Dang. Really getting in here and dissecting it. I didn't realize that this was really as nice as it is. 48 and change on the odometer, and this car looks incredible. And once again, we've got no curb rash. Lucky you, whoever takes this home. This is beautiful. All right, one more time, just in case you did any weird, you see this in the background, we're gonna try and get that to go away, okay? We're gonna get our fancy detailers in here and have them help us out. Let's look at the engine. 4.2 liter V8. Super clean under here. Oh, we didn't get this though. Top of the headlights here, top of the headlights. Sorry, here we go. See, that's the worst of it. See that? Sorry, I don't have a rag in front of me, but we'll get that cleaned up as well. Kind of perfection, folks. There's no oil, there's no soot, there's no nothing. It's beautiful under here. It wasn't even detailed because these weren't done. And it was my direction to not detail this. I wanted it to just be shown as, you know, how it came here to us. So I was a very proud owner. Okay. One more. Right here, small chip in the hood. And I thought I saw a ding. What car was that? Sorry, folks, I'm having a little thing here at the moment. I thought there was a ding in the front of this car. Well, there's a small chip right there. Looks like it's got a little bit of touch-up paint on it. Really, really itty-bitty small normal road wear right here and here. And this is not the car with the ding on it. Carbon fiber down here in the bottom looks great. Very light abrasion underneath here from, you know, pulling up to a curb. Light abrasion right here. This is all too normal, folks. And all this beautiful silver right here is in great shape. The headlights are in great shape. Audi logo's great. All these black inserts are still nice and black, and all this is wonderful on the headlight. Let's go look in the trunk. We haven't do that yet. Let's skip right over it. Wow, smells brand new, fresh in here. Folks, looks like it's never been used. Little itty bitty wear of pulling one or two things out of the trunk back here on this plastic. Other than that, there's no signs of wear whatsoever. All still looks pretty much new. There's those scratches I pointed out earlier that are like pretty much the only scratches on the car, except for a couple other really minor marks that I pointed out. All right. Close up the trunk. Let's look inside. I'll go over to the passenger side and open up. I see more carbon fiber inserts. Is this an all black interior again? Wow. This is the second car I've had today. You know, normally there's stitching and piping and so on and so forth. There's different color. And this, here we are. Again, we got, you know, grayish black kind of interior components, the plastic stuff, the composite stuff, and then the black leather. And then it looks like the black suede in the middle. And I'm happy to report all of it is in beautiful shape. Center console, the cup holder doesn't have a bunch of goop and greep and coffee and sticky stuff in it. Center console's got all the carbon fiber and all the really beautiful silver machine buttons, and I barely see any wear whatsoever over here. Dashboard looks good. All the way up top, carpet's in fine shape. I barely have any marks of getting in and out of the car over here, which is really awesome. That's really awesome. And this passenger side door over here is in super shape. Come over here to the driver's side. Now you see really minor, you know, shoes getting in and out of the car here. This is all black, was smart because you can barely see any of it. I'm being really, really picky right now. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Normally there's all kinds of banged up marks from high heels and from boots and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm gonna move this back, and I would like you to see the seat. I always focus on this right here. And as you can see, there's just wear from getting in and out of the car. The stitching has not opened up. There are no tears. There's plenty of moisture left in the leather. And just for, you know, this being able to see that, that's the only thing going on in here. The carpet's in great shape. We'll get this carpet wrapped up with some plastic to protect it. This was detailed yesterday. Steering wheel's in beautiful shape. I have the key on me. I should have the key on me. I do. Let's start this thing up. Oh, check it out. Oh yeah, like you want to do that again? Let's do this again. Okay, you're not going to be able to hear me for a second, but you know, who cares? Here you go. Where do you hear this from? Now this isn't, it's not cold.
Can't hear you.
I'm yelling. It's not cold, so it's kind of cold. So this is kind of a cold.
Can't hear you.
Okay, all right, sorry. This is kind of a cold start. It's not completely cold, but you can imagine what it would be if it was a cold start. Something's going on with this exhaust system, folks. It's awesome. Odometer shows 48,693, if you're keeping track. Yeah, it settles down after it warms up just a little bit, gets real quiet. A cold start when you turn it on right away is, wow, it'll scare the crap out of you if you're not careful. That's really awesome. Anyway, dashboard, all the lights, everything seems to work in here just fine. It's very, very attractive interior, no doubt about it. Okay, I'm going to shut it down. Okay, we've seen, stop yelling at me there, car. Oh, okay, remove the key, please. All right. So what we do next here at Celebrity Cars is we go for a quick cruise around the block. Make sure it runs good. Make sure the brakes, there's no wobble in the brake pedal. Make sure we don't hear any extra clunks or anything like that. And maybe play with a couple buttons. But we're going to drive around the block and video it so you can get an idea of whether you want to come here and take this home or not. We'll be right back. All right, lucky us, 2014 Audi RS5. We get to go for a cruise in this sucker. It's awesome. My foot's on the brake. Here's the key. Gonna put it in its really cool slot right here. We're in auto. I'm just gonna put it in drive. I'm not playing with any paddles today, not doing any of that cool fancy stuff. We don't need to do that. We'll put the seatbelt on because I think it's gonna yell at me. Got your seatbelt on? Yes, you do. Okay. My seat's not very comfortable. So, oh yes, now I am. My foot's on the brake. We're going to go down to the end of the lot. We're doing a new little routine here. You get to see a little bit more of the car. You'll see that from old videos if you watch, and the new videos. We kind of came up with something. It just gets you a little more viewer time of it driving down the road, and I really think that's cool. And you know, it makes me want to get my cars out and have these guys video my cars. So it's just very cool angles. Okay, my foot's on the brake. Very quiet in here. Off we go. and we're going to be doing 45 miles an hour, and hit the brakes. 3, 2, 1. This car is very, very, very super smooth. You know, I think aftermarket wheels have something to do with rideability and all that kind of stuff, but I'm telling you, this is just as dreamy to drive. Brakes are nice and smooth, and I've got nothing bad to report, that's for darn sure. We used to go out in a bumpy street, go over speed bumps. Screw all that. It's much nicer to enjoy these cars in here. No, folks, we don't go far, okay? They're not our cars and all that kind of stuff. We encourage pre-purchase inspections if you'd like to have it thoroughly checked out. But boy, pretty neato. Back on the gas. And we're doing 50 miles an hour. I'm going to lay on the brakes. Super smooth. This is your standard Audi, folks, and doing everything that it's supposed to do. Give us a call, 702-818-1031, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this car. Go to celebritycars.com to find out how many owners it's had, Carfax, all that cool stuff. But in the meantime, this is a beautiful car waiting for you to come get it. See you next time. Thanks.